Hello, guys, and welcome to the 84th episode of the Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. Last episode, we completed the rescue of Minfilia, Papalimo, Tataru, and, no, that's it. I think those were the only ones. Oh, and Urianger. This episode, I want to continue the main story just a little bit more. So, let's speak to Minfilia. Grim tidings, Ikori. It seems the word of the Ultima weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders, in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber, and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it. And the leaders must be made aware of this. Let's hurry to them, Ikori, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Yes, ma'am. Here we go. Take it to the Ruby Road Exchange. Ethernet, Chamber of Rule. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the door, sir. I'm sorry, you're here on the behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter. Damn. I got pull.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost. only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Raoban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn, alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and seven hells, Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garlean's offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the Primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garlean's proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Raoban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire, for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raoban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Hell yeah.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this!
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends. Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
All present? Then let us begin. We have received details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counter-offense in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his abilities. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa, we have Castrum Occidens, situated in eastern Vilebrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east in the midst of the Ratano Sea. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridianum to the north, and the coastal outpost at Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland by means of a Magitech transporter. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Oriens, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelveswood. And finally, in Mordona, stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operations will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect of the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk getting caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases, all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ratantin Sas Arviena. According to our intelligence, the Praefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we will dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Eikon, we would have you lead this assault. Damn right. Ratantin is a peerless field tactician. Born of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occidens will be as a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary line of supply. As soon as Ratantin's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occidens. Hell yeah. That very hour, the Liminson Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Hells yeah. Meanwhile, at Twelveswood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the Silks to help them. Trixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission? To disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the Ultima weapon is believed to be housed. Eikon, we would have you take command once more. You're damn right. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry to Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army by all accounts. Its well, the Guardians did not think to give it wings. Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase. This will see the immortal flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing a Colby's unit to pass unopposed into the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. I'm so excited. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the Pirates of Limsa Laminsa to the Monetarists of Ul'dah. What? Holy shit. The Monetarists are on our side. Jesus. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Eikon were 12 in 1 and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Eikon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. Long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, the Scions shall work with the Grand Companies. Ida, Papalima, Vistola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Eorzea, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid us in the coordination of our forces. Tatru, please assist Eorzea in any way you are able to, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Minfilia Cid and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession, and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alphino mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of Operation Eikon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparation. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of the united Eorzea. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Yes, ma'am. Guys, I'm just so hyped. I hope you guys are as hyped as me, because I am just being pumped for this. You are welcome, Eorzea of the Scions. As communications offer, it falls to me to issue you your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind and eliminate Perfectus Ritant in Sas Arvina. All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adalbert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Ooh, bloated boogies. Go. Okay. Just checking. Yeesh. This looks interesting. So you're Colriel Zaru, the fearless leader of the elite adventure unit. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that Ritanit and Sus Arvina departed Castramos Sidon's Abelago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command to all units, requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for you neither. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait, disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Adalbert Cotter. The first step of Operation Eikon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give you a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, Akalri, and bring us Ritantin's head. May Ralgur's grant you strength. Commence diversionary maneuvers. Bruh.
would appear we have unexpected guests. Now, where have I seen you before? Oh, but of course, the man who filled the mighty titan. This is the Eikon Slayer? I see. The commotion without is not but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Occidents. A bold strategy to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for him. Send word to Gastron Occidents. Tell them the Levinsons are coming.
At once, my lord. Trip one of them. Oh. Really funny.
15 years has come and gone since Lord von Belzar first set foot in Eortia, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels an adventurer? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The Lancians' conquered world beset with problems. Poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known. And he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorlia would be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no Eikons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear, persecution, or oppression. Should you doubt of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord von Belzar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measured the man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason. In the name of Lord von Belzar, I, Retantim San Arvina, do swear to strike you down! Go forth, Garuda.
Garuda. One more. Could be the last bit you need. Yeah! Goddamn right, this is he who vanquished Titan. Nice! Oh.
Your conviction and courage were not me for naught. This I swear.
Damn. Let's do it. That was a moment ago. Damn, that was a lot of AoEs. Oh god. Fuck! Holy shit! That was fucking sick! Okay, wait. We gotta do that again. Is this another one that I can use? No, I literally continue to summon her. Now let's fucking do this. Oh my god, that was so sick! Push one down. Push second. And Garuda. Heal. Freeze. Let me run. We should be able to get this off. With cast. Oh man, so close. Okay, we're getting close though. You're so cute, kitty cat. Wait, how bad is our items? 41. Yeah, that's not great. Could be better. Could be worse though. Ruda. Let me move. Damn it, Matt, you distracted me. Alright, let's do this one more time. You know what they say, fourth time's the charm. What the fuck was that? Okay, maybe fourth time's not the charm. What the fuck was that? We needed to attack him from the Okay, heal myself up. Doing good so far on health. Okay. Let's do this. I believe in this. We got it. That's the one here. Yes, okay, we found the head. Okay, this is the place where we need to go. Okay, this time we need to go up here. Nice. Oh god. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. Damage in here. Okay, the targeting tool not bad. It's genuinely not bad. As long as we look at it first and we watch where we go, we're okay. Tight. I mean, I feel like this is the most critical job in Master Black, you know? Side. Go to the middle.
That was fucking intense. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Carbuncle slapping his ass. Come on.
You're stronger than I expected. Can I have my honor? I cannot! I will not yield!
Holy shit. No, I can't move. I can't move anyway, might as well use one of those powerful attacks. They might could use some healing. Yeah. Hopefully we'll fuck him up. Woo!
Forgiveness. Whether. Ruin fail forward!
Holy fucking shit. That light. The Magitech transporter. Culvey, are you there? What news of Ritarton? Fallen? With this deed, you have sown the seed of our ultimate victory. It only took me 5 tries. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Ritantinsas Arvina is no more. Let the next phase of Operation Eikon commence. Hurrah! Tis I. It seems you've done it again, Akulri. I'd raise a tankard to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridium and destroying the Ultima weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue your orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host. Hey, Thancred. Look, Heidelin, your minion comes bringing the light. Alas, the gate of the void already stands opened. Soon darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. Perfectus slain?
Regrettably so, my lord, and at the hand of the Eikon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed.
And where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing even as their commander yielded up his last breath. If it should prove they question his right.
I cannot speak for them, my lord. Beg pardons, my lord, but there's more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Ocidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum.
So this is their answer.
Goddamn right it is.
Very well. We shall crush them as we crush the Eikons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance.
Yes, my lord. That was fucking epic. No! Sire Zaru, your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Perfectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Ocidens and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Oriens. Already you have done much to advance our cause. Performing such feats is worthy of song, but if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay to you the particulars of your next mission. As much as I want to continue, I'm not ready yet. We need to get you leveled up just that little bit more. So let's open up hunting log. So incomplete, we need the clutch, and footfalls. Okay. Well, footfalls is right over here. What do we need from the footfalls? Scaff fight. Okay, well let's go fight that quickly. I hate to take the detour, but I can't do it at this level. Done. Now I need to go to the clutch. In Central Paneling. Oh, perfect. There we go. 49. Never mind. Also use this. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against the Guardian forces upon Vilebren and the Rotano Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flames shall strike at Castrum Meridianum by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Magitech field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadows of Castrum Meridianum, in northern Thanalan, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Blue Fog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. Yes, sir. First, let's return. Head over to Sapphire Avenue Exchange. And Independent Jeweler, this is where I wanted to go. Battlecraft accessories. Anything of a high enough level to actually be useful. We do. Fuck. This might... Unfortunately, my crafters aren't high enough level yet. And at the moment, my item level is kind of... Oh my god, that's terrible. Okay. Well, we can't... Well, that's actually good. The Electrum Ring is good. Well, we can't improve by a lot. We can do at least a little bit here. We can get ourselves a better necklace, better wrist guard, and one better ring. So give me 1 second to find what we want to craft. Okay, let's see. Paladin, level 50. Craftable, get my gear. And cheese. Well, we can't do level 50, of course. Wait, what's the highest level we can make with gold smith? Level 33 is the highest item level we can make, so let's make level 33. Okay. There we go. We need a ring, a bracelet, and a necklace, right? Ring, bracelet, and a necklace. Yep. And then this we'll get from the quest. That one's not terrible. Okay. Let's see. We need, honestly, not a lot of materials. Okay. Let's see. We need to go to North Shrouded Peace Gardens as a miner. Teleport. Okay, East Gardens is up there. Definitely need to level up my crafters though. I was hoping that that leveling would have done a little bit more, but level 30 is just a lot. Nope, that's not what I need. Yep, this is it. Here we go. 1, 2. Now I need to go to South Shroud Upper Pass. Not this, though. I think there's more over this way. There's a Silent Arbor. Here. Gathering log. Silver. The path is just over that way. Okay, gotcha. Okay, here we go. That gets us our 12 pieces of ore. Now we need to craft speen and silver ingots. Let's switch to goldsmith. Silver ingots. Let's quick synth. Okay. Now. Here we go, Sveen. Where do I find Sveen though? Is it here? Damn! That's ridiculous. Now we know what we need to do when we need more money. That's adorable. I love that. Okay, I can't find Sphinx, so let's... Here we go. It's out 14? Jesus. I need to craft one. No wonder I couldn't find it. Okay, now I need to make a Sveen choker. We're gonna control Q. One. Control Q. One. Control Q. Hit one. Not how I planned on doing that, but that will work. That gets us our choker. Now the bracelet. Control 1. Control Q, Control 1, Control E. That's what I planned on doing. And shift 1. Shift 2. 1. Shift 2. Control 4. 1. 1. And now the Sveen ring. There we go. Now, let's look at them. Not bad. Good amount of stats out of all of them. Let's extract materia out of here. Switch back to Paladin. Equip these. Double check that it is in fact the best gear. Really? Wait. I just hadn't updated it. Perfect. Well, that's nice. It's a little bit unfortunate that I made the thingy, but you know, whatever. Really? Wait, open up my thing here. Sveen gives me 3 strength, 4 tenacity, 3 vitality. Breathe. No, I prefer. I would prefer to have my Sveen, please. I don't remember what tenacity gives, but I feel like that's better. Okay, there we go. We have that. Electrum ring and Black Pearl ring. I'll take it. It gives me intelligence, but whatever. There we go. Update the gear set. That's what we want. Okay, now. Open up my saddlebags. Let's see what we have here. We have critical hit, determination, direct hit. All good. Do we not have any vitality? Damn. Okay, sure. Now, what does determination get us? Let me double check. Determination, Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Well, let's focus on these then. Add all the saddlebag. Direct hit rate, those are going to be important. And critical hit will also be important, and then we can also have a couple of these in case... Oh, tenacity! Wait, what does tenacity give us? Tenacity. Oh yeah, we definitely want tenacity. Okay. Okay, these are all the crafting ones. Spell speed, spell speed, spell speed, spell speed, skill speed. We can grab these, but we don't want to focus on using them. And determination we can also grab, but we don't want to focus on using them. Okay. Now, let's hold off on those because we might just be replacing them in just a second. Let's melt some things into our thing here. We want our... Can we just check equipped? Here we go, equipped. Does not have any materia spots? Jesus Christ. Bruh. I guess we'll be slotting it into this. I wasn't planning on it, but that will have to be what we slotted into. Okay, let's focus on direct hit rate. Oh. What? Right, that one can take. Plus 2 determination. Plus 2 direct hit. Plus 2 direct hit. Then those we're going to be replacing. And then here we'll put in tenacity. Never mind. We put tenacity in here. Nope. We put that in here. Okay, we can put critical hit in. We can also put determination in. Put the determination in. And these two we're going to be swapping out, so we don't want to put anything in there. And now let's see if we can slot in a couple extras. Currently it's a plus 10, so we can get it to plus 11. We get it? Failed? Can't tell. Yes, it may fail. Okay, it did fail. Okay, but we have more. Let's do it again. Nice. Okay. Now let's put into the Electrum Ring another determination. Nice. Okay, into this bracelet we can slot another critical hit, I think. Yep. Nice, we can slot in another critical hit here. Awesome. Okay, and this can't host materia either? Jesus Christ. Okay, now we still have direct hit rate, but we can't do any more of that in that one. This one we can. Still direct hit rate available. Okay, we'll do... We might as well. Nice! Okay, so that one's maxed out now. In direct hit, at least. What about this? Can this take any more direct hits? It can. Okay. Let's try to slot in some direct hit into that. Nice! Okay. This one can also still take more direct hit rate. Melt again. Meld one more time. Come on.
Nice!
Okay, Black Pearl Ring. Can't take any more direct hit rate, but can still take some tenacity. Yep, slot in some tenacity. Bulk it. Nice. You still put in more tenacity. Meld it. Instant success. Amazing. Okay, more tenacity. Might as well. Right? Did we get it? I can't tell if we got it. I think we might have just run out. Yeah, it looks like we ran out. Nah. What can you do? Okay, critical hit rate. We still get a chance of that. Pop it in. Hey. Oh, no, never mind. I thought we got it. Direct hit rate, we already maxed that out. Can any of these still take direct hit rate? Oh, this one can. Oh, but it can't take that one. Okay. Well then, let's try slotting in some skill speed. Not into that one. Jesus. Well, we got it. Okay, well that's as good as we're gonna get out of it. Here we go. Okay, we now have pretty decent Swing Choker, pretty decent bracelet, damn good Black Pearl Ring, and a damn good Electrum Ring. Love to see it. Okay. We are kitted out now. We'll put you away. I'm getting +1 critical hit from this as well. His nags. Okay, now we are ready to head to Camp Blue Fog. Sergeant Yelzaru, yours is most welcome presence here at Camp Blue Fog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castra Meridianum at the moment. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers in their souls. Let's do it. Yeah, nice. 49 weapon comfort, that's what I was hoping for. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, cobalt bladed lantern shield and a winglet, okay.
I didn't understand.
Okay, wait, let's check our thing here. -1 physical damage, but it gives 8, 14, and 11. Eight strength, 14 tenacity. 8 strength, 14 tenacity. Wow, this is just a straight up downgrade. That is horrible. Okay, return to my inventory. 4, 4, and 7. Gives you 1 extra direct hit rate for down shields. Damn, that sucks. Turn inventory. Well, what that does mean, though, is that we can actually grab these two Heaven's Eye Materia. Not incredible, but Zemael Winglet, which is our sword, yep. We can slot in extra 2 direct hits. Hopefully another one. Oh, 100% success rate. Amazing. Give us a total of extra 14 an extra 4 direct hit rate out of all of it, which is pretty damn good. Look at that. What is our average item of 43? I'll take it. Oh yeah, here. Max amount of physical and magic damage dealt and received, as well as HP restored. The higher the value, the more damage dealt and received. The more HP restored, and the less damage taken. Only applicable when tank is the roll. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't care about that. Defense, magic defense, dexterity. Here we go. Critical hit. Affects the amount of critical, physical, and that's a pretty good rate right there. Woo! And we get some good earrings. Item level 70. Yeah. Sergeant Yelzaru, I mentioned that I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits of the men and women of our garrison. Worry not. It is no unnecessarily laborious task that we ask of you. The mere presence of a hero such as you walking in their midst would no doubt serve to restore them a measure of morale. So I ask you this. Make your way to the Cerulean processing plant. Report to General Raubahn once you arrive. Godspeed, Sergeant Yelzaru. The troops are counting on you. Oh, we got some damn good melded gear now, which I'm very happy about. I mean, look at our health here, 3,586. That's pretty damn good, if you ask me. And yes, I could have teleported, but the point is for me to walk. Yes, how are we doing on durability? Let's repair all this. Go. That leaves us with almost everything at a very high level. Make it. Well, if it isn't the hero who brought down the Prefectus, it's good to have you join us, friend. As you can see, the mood about the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping that your presence alone might serve to raise the spirits of some. Unfortunately, it would seem that many are too preoccupied wallowing in fear and self-pity that they have yet to even notice you have arrived. Might I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement with those men and women whose spirits falter? I had in mind to do it myself, but I am quite certain it would carry more weight coming from you. Once you've seen two of the others, go and do the same for Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of browsing. Trust me, I know. Yes, sir. Your stirring gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose. Here or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. Damn fucking right you will, Private. Go in on my beautiful steed.
Yarg! I break my fast on Guardians, and right now I am very hungry!
Hell yeah, man. You said it, Private. The Guardians are not near as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. Oh yeah. Let's do this, Edelstein. Fire rod. Without my realizing it, the fire of my own resolve had grown dim. But thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea. God damn right you will. But that reminds me, Sergeant Yelzaru, there is one other matter. Prior to launching our final offense, we will be conducting a series of special training exercises centered on common combat maneuvers and their telltale markers. Thought you might fancy a spot of warming up before we face off against the Guardians, so I've taken the liberty of applying for clearance on your behalf. Ooh. New exercises have been added to the Hall of Novice. These solo challenges will teach how to interpret attack markers seen during combat. You may access them at any time, either by selecting Hall of Novice from the View section or the main menu, or by speaking with any of the Smith's Foundry Adventurers Guild around yours yet complete these exercises and arm yourself with the knowledge required to conquer the many challenges. I am ready for tactical training. Will it give me XP? Guild House? No. I do need to do that. Four players. No, this isn't what I was looking at. Where is it? I don't see it in the duty menu. Oh, it's right here. Well, this will give me the stuff to level up to level 50. Let's talk to him first, though. And I'll grab these for the next one for my healing. You've rekindled the flames of courage that burn within our brave men and women's hearts, and for this I thank you. Now, the time for battle is nigh. We must march forth with no worries or regrets. General Raubahn awaits you at Castra Meridianum. The battle will not be an easy one, but I trust that you are up to the test. Godspeed, Sergeant Yelzaru. That's cool looking. I'm no longer afraid of it. Even that I'm now I love it. Our hero returns. I trust that your visit has done much to lift the spirits of our garrison on the eve of our greatest battle yet. Time is of the essence. Let us commence the briefing at once. Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I would share with you glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by news of the siege at Castrum Oriens, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Eikon is a success! Reports tell us that the Garleans offered fierce resistance, but that the Admiral yielded them not one ilm. With Occidens, Marinum, and Oriens thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum Sentry, and that can mean but one thing. The hour has come to strike at the heart of the Gallian invasion force. Castrum Meridianum, the den of the Black Wolf. My fellow Eorzeans, I am Minfilia, mistress of the scions of the Seventh Dawn. There exists myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbors, yet they have also served to define who we are. Shorn of them, there would be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety of our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together in this grand endeavor to fight side by side in defense of our shared home. Before me stands the adventurer Akolri Yaldaru. You all know him as the man who will lead the unit tasked with destroying the Ultima weapon. We Scions know a different Akolri, however. We know him as a dear friend who has endured untold hardships on our behalf, a true hero who has ever blazed a path for us to follow. And why do I tell you this? I tell you, friends, because it is time for us to blaze a path for him. Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls of Meridianum as to afford Akolri and his comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech shield generator within. With the path thus cleared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of the operation, the destruction of the Ultima weapon. All troops, prepare for battle! I fear I can't accompany you this time. The inevitable task of facilitating communication between our forces has been entrusted to the Ironworks, you see. Know, though, that I will be praying for your safe return. See that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, comrades! For Eorzea! Go now, Akolri. Bring us one step closer to the dawn. And we will see you all next episode.